here.
Why are you doing this? Do not leave me be.
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camarilla. My innocent little Camarilla. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were. They were. Peter Quill. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. It ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Dear Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. And anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight, and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark,
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
Sounds like you were careless.
Deluded by desperation. My mind was melding with Magus.
Did it work at least?
In a savage sense, it split my soul in twain and cast us to the cosmos.
So, no.
For me, there was only darkness. I awoke half whole, certain the stone shattered. How Magus merged with another, I know not.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corell.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
I mean, we could get her back.
Essence can be retained but not restored. Our echo acts as anchor, manipulated by Magus to deceive the daughter.
So it's like Corell said. Nikki needs to accept her death.
This feat is not so easily done.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What's
going?
Oh,
Flark. Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ming. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
What sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw. Ding, ding, done. Doing, done. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before. blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul, and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Mickey.
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own! We've got a full fridge! So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place? I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki. Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Cease ammo! You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Keep the herd coming!
Careful! He's powering up his crew! Our enemies grow stronger!
Get back in there, Tiger! Feel this? Peter! Help! Now!
Oh, crap! Throw that, Drax! The assassin has proved fallible! Stay put! I'm coming!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death and pain and fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Pull it out of there, Drax.
It shall move by my will.
There are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessible store in here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but...
I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Putz, maybe? Wait. Cat-free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see him. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Oh. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. Mind picking up the pace? I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
I've been thinking about what Forlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I tried pushing, to no avail.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily reached
We've got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of whack.
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Any ideas, Gamora? Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, God! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures. There has been no sign of Golden Bronze since he left the ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city. Hey, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Ha!
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
And I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes no sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not...
Prepare to spill blood.
More churchies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough! The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be in the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust food out of this. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management? Don't sit right.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
The Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy, save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The movement must not be stopped.
That's it! He finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! That's another nut job!
Face us!
Not again!
Again?
Lob it at him, big guy! You just got destroyed by the Destroyer! Awesome!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
Putting him away first will make things much easier!
Load up, Rocket! What's your light, Jeff? You aren't the only one fighting in battle, Gamora! She is not herself! I was just trying to wake him up!
Church motor keeps pulling from his bag of tricks! They know how to keep up the pressure!
The enemy proves persistent!
Thanks, Peter!
Let us resume at full force!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem?
There are more arriving!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Slice and dice!
They're coming at us from everywhere! Wish we had one of their faith chariots!
When we find Raker, I get it!
Worship, Rex!
I believe he will find us!
Peter!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket!
Another crazy cultist dealt with!
Gamora's commandment #1! Thou shalt stab!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Keyfi, are we barely denting this thing?
I am trying to destroy!
Bust out the smart bombs! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy
Rex,
people there
toss
are.
it!
We should swing to the hard stuff!
Smash him up!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their tank carriers! Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
I can't believe it either!
The gargantuan droid is...
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing! So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Groot! Anti-time! Raker doesn't know what he's in for! Can't wait to blast the balls off his nose! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Peter Quill,
That was
we have
too
lost
close.
an ally!
2 secs, I'll be right there! Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day!
What's next, Peter?
Save your ammo!
Hit the street with
Help me
the
out
big
here!
too long
The enemy
since
proves
I blew something
persistent!
up!
Let's try that again, shall we? Get the point?
Why are there so many of them?
This is nothing compared to some battles I have fought!
Big deal, we're barely denting this thing! Carve him a new one! How do they have this many goons?
Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A fake force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness. If before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there!
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Damn cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Breathing room, Groot! Drax, destroy!
I will end you!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Scud skirt medic is really complicating things!
The summon has to be dealt with immediately! Another crazed Novagor soldier down!
Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us! So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Hey, Quill! Wanna
This'll
see
work!
some
We can
fireworks?
leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Had to be done!
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are status!
God stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! My great strength goes underutilized!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
Stay away from the edges!
Send it their way,
I'll lay
Drax!
down some cover fire to get you across!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Italian minstrel?
This dazed fool will no longer sully the Novagor!
That's right, big guy! Show him who's boss! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Watch out!
Move away, Roger!
Running and gunning up! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Caution!
Drop him, Rocket!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Well done! He shall fly no more!
Let's do this!
Past time someone got stabbed!
What is next, Peter Quill? I shall break their bones!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, Oh, my gilded glutes! Regal rare!
His perfect posterior! His
champion cheeks!
protection!
Ready!
And that's why I'm the leader! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong, but what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! Let's go at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket.
Blades. My own hands. And feet. Knees, elbows. Often my forehead.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm. Dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Yet, a weapon is being exposed from us.
No! Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance. Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
One big, bad, stuck robot!
Let's beat on it together!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Stop that weirdos deserve it!
Groot, snag him!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it!
This is an historic battle! The last stand! Really going through!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
Chop it down!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn!
Feels like I've been shooting that big buck for hours!
Mark, what's
Need to
next,
focus
Peter?
on taking it down!
Over this way! Light him up!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Thank you, Peter
Stop
Quill!
that weirdos deserve it!
I'll be your wingman. Gamora!
I shall enjoy this! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing star!
Rocket! Go wild! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Rip them up, Drax!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left!
I relish the idea of conquering...
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill!
This is gonna be fun!
Oh, yeah!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any! But much better remember us saving his tail here!
And the rest of him!
Cosmo, you've gotta snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
Rocket! Blast them!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
She's freaking pilot! Fogging his code!
Oh, I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutt!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is? Cosmo smelled. Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catadian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katatian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Protathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point.
inner galaxy. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi here.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his spots are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. But still.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
Watch the mine!
What's down that giant brain drain? Perhaps our enemies can find out. Face first!
It's true! Long Boy is annoying! We should kill him!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though! Stay clear of the mines!
Yeah, you might want to dodge.
I seem to be reading my blood! Oh, crap! Let loose, Rocket! Start the shield into the mine! Enough already! The sooner we get out this train, the better!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
That's Gamora! Put him through!
Peter! Can you get to him? Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him! Let's see those! Punch down that giant brain train!
Probably the most horrible way to die on nowhere! Those mines are gonna be an issue!
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
Don't make me ask for help!
Oh, crap! This is so gross! Danger! High voltage! Need a hand?
This has got my name on it! The battlefield is way too busy with all these mines! Shields down!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Drax, over here! Hurry! I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship. wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
You haul some more stuff for me, Drax?
Where would you like it, Peter Quill?
Right about there.
Done.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Ding, ding, done. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that.
So they... Up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent fast.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
Brains go sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Rhea.
What's that?
The waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. Huh. I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of... What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons. Research, funneled some units into goon training, couple vets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Really hope it survived.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists.
My baby.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way! The wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill. Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them fake conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction.
Soon to be one less.
Getting real sick of these skips bringing more goo!
How many do they have?
Breathing room, Groot!
Justice is swift! No, no, here, no rule!
Perhaps they know we are near!
Another blocked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with! Where is Warlock?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody!
Our mighty battle shakes the
out
very
of
ground
big guy!
beneath us.
That ain't us, man!
Whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific
No
methods!
bullshit, please!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, scutfuckers! Make him hurt, Gamora! I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there.
Way to knock some sense into him!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate!
Wreck 'em, Drax!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
So glad that man is on our side right now! Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Everybody showed up for this one! Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card!
Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out!
Underutilized!
Chop them, Gamora! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man's on our side right now!
Hands out, Groot! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More to the bloody reaping!
Take some breathing room, Groot!
Any last words? Is the whole church here?
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention!
The bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
I can't miss when there are this many goons!
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Throw that, Drax!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
I am trying to destroy!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep!
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Look, I get it. Feels like we've been fighting crazies forever. But we can't turn around now. This is our life.
Who said anything about turning around? Because I am loving this.
Me too.
All I'm saying is, we're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, so we can't let anybody down. Who's with me?
We
Did
are!
anyone
Someone for
understand that
leadership.
speech?
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I will respect your battle claim!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out!
Almost there! Push through this!
About Flarkin time!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary!
Let's see that sword! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foes!
coming your way! Oh, you
Josh, need
rocket!
help!
Wrap him up, bud!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of us!
I have seen their worst in my own mind! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Time for the big final stretch, people! Everything you've
Put it
got!
down before I break your better be in there!
Slash it, Gamora!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that gas bag!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Danger close, Rocket! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
We must strike the large one with raw force!
Hey, Quill! Mulberry's got herself in a bind!
Good riddance. Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved. Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Right!
Peter got hit! Shocking!
Oh, you Drax! We're coming, Nikki!
She can't hear you, Quill! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
It ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
String him up, crew! What the? Coach is choosing his team member!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Counting the pulse out of Ranger, hopefully!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Now is the time to strike!
I believe they enslaved the continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still! Don't shoot that one or it's gonna rain pain on us!
The priest is boosting his grunts!
Our blows seem insignificant!
What have they done to the hand?
As long as it's stuck, the gateway between worlds stays open!
Well, we gotta unplug these fashion things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
My great strength goes underutilized!
It's past time someone got stabbed!
Anyone see Raker? Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Where's the Warlock?
Not a priority right now!
Blitz and rocket! Run him through!
This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
The
stand violence!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Breaker still hasn't shown up?
Enough things to shoot without him here! Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever run through a super snake dump site?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened.
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The Magus ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax!
Rip him a new one!
What's next, Peter?
We really need to understand this fake energy stuff that ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Convert it! Continue to converge!
I'm putting them down as fast as I can! Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a range shield?
Perhaps the Magus requires the enemy to feed! Halfway there, Nikki!
Hold them off!
What is next, Peter Quill? These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
And let's get to it! Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost! Thanks for the pep talk, man! The hand's almost free! Godly hand below us are
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Can he even hear you? Just need to unplug the last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go.
working on it!
Believed in shield after that! He's off his game! Let's knock him down!
Now's our chance! Last one, people!
Hurry! We don't know how long she can last!
Smoke the rocket! Tactical machine, the time is over!
Just one plug left!
The Mars Commandment number 1, thou shalt stab!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid! Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself. Loud and sloppy is how I get things done.
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
No pressure, though. What's next, Peter?
This has got my name on it!
Here we go! Oh no! Nice! The handle broke! Another...
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the Church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off?
Hey, if you got it...
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks...
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least...
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill!
I know! I know! I'm too...
Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
What? Can we...
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous!
Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
Coming down!
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Maybe Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom Foom.
The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious.
We sure we'll still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
Watch out! This place is falling apart! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Trax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
Can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Thanos wants to... What?
Is that?
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill. We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right!
Groot's pretty sure he can expose this roomy cat! Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out. Ain't nothing getting through!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together!
to avoid the creature's breath!
Agreed!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
We're moving as fast as we can! Hold them down, crew!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Boom! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back!
I am primed to destroy!
Oh! It's like a walking pile of pimples!
That's just gross, Quill!
Incoming attack!
You don't stand a chip!
Stumpy's cousin is mean!
I seek vengeance!
I'll be your wingman anytime! Rocket! Dugum!
We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Guess that makes us honorary Catathians!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Punch him up! Look out! This thing's all shroom and doom! Too bad Boom didn't eat this thing before we got here!
Tentacle cat? I wouldn't blame him!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Food's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I'd definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Flark! Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
So if Raker completes this ritual of his, unleashes Magus or whatever... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
forge of 100 worlds. Like to paint pretty pictures.
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
Gamora, I need another boost. Right here.
Sure.
Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another, should he choose to do so.
So what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
Well, then we will have been bested, and must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
You think we're this desperate in other timelines, too?
Not the one where I'm leader.
You got this.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
I'd love to see that gone.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Fling that thing, Drax.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Take it away, Drax.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Thanos would have loved this planet.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More boom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the terrors of this planet.
Good advice.
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
I've never believed in warming up! Just kill fast and get out! I wonder if Fin Fang Foom's gonna spit eyes on fire at us!
I'm thinking probably both with our luck.
At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
So then let's speed things up!
I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang! And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
This place has way too many caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we travel with the nastiest of all surprises, despite its harmless appearance.
Really? He's talking about me. I'm flattered. I like you too, Drax. You know, the way you move heavy stuff, it's great.
Oh, look. They're bonding.
Mark! Way too close! They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me, no.
Time for a feat of strength, Drax.
Let us see you do this, rodent!
Instead of giving her Foom any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are. Didn't think so.
Blow him up! Gamora, slice him up!
Many Carpathians have perished upon these slopes!
Is that your version of a motivational speech?
They're like octopus spiders! Breathing room, Groot!
Planet, and it's weird monster! Lousy coral planet with a lousy great tentacle monster!
Hey! At least it's not raining, right?
Groot, loving the initiative.
Soltrajo to Glog! Soltrajo to Glog! Eldagor Morgath! Soltas Flandergath!
What's taking so long?
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Galmak, Soltas Flandergath!
Knock it down, Drax.
Shall be no more!
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. You just trying to be positive?
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Something that...
It's crumbling all over.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu!
Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maclu.
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew.
shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep going! You fucking rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
That's a lot of death to
My skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom, you seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Trust me!
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too!
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
And that one.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water. I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD hot guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glove.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat.
I'm Groot.
Hey, we're all flammable.
Can you give me another ride, Groot?
I am Groot.
Thereabouts.
I am Groot.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top. Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Maklu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid. Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. Maklu's starting to get warm.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglob. With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
A little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people.
It's a breathing room, Groot!
No wonder they're grumpy. chunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay!
We're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me! The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! A good fight warms the blood!
I still don't know how you do this shirtless!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them!
Why can't we ever just meet and
We
punch
do
and
tend to
tracks?
attract certain swords!
Been too long since I blew something up!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Hit him down, Groot!
Guys! A hand!
Lock and load! Oh, crap!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for
Send it
food!
their way, Drax!
Oh, Flark! Gamora's not looking so hot! Yo! I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy!
Guys, huddle up!
He says we're totally outmatched. We need to retreat. And as much as I don't want to admit it, Groot's got a point. The odds are totally against us here, Quill.
I don't care about the odds. I laugh in the face of gods. We're here, and we're ready to fight. So let's get back out there and light up the night with those creeps. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Let's... Incoming!
Something so big!
Can't follow my jet boots! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet! Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their shoe?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Sick of Drax!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry! Lob it at him, big guy!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Need some breathing room, Groot!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring!
Rocket! Safety's off! Deadliest woman incoming! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
You can admire him later! Squawk up!
That was the main course! But here comes dessert!
You don't have to ask me twice!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
What's next, Peter?
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining.
Aleykümselam.
Bombs away, Rocket!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Maybe that's why they hate us! This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Uh-oh. This has got my name on it!
Jack Clark was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Geldi. Gelmekte olan.
I am trying to destroy! Hold fast!
Watch this! Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring! Destroy!
Rush them, Drax!
Can we kill any faster? It's cold!
No, that's a bad.
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Too bad we didn't get more of them!
You can admire them later. Squawk up!
Well, unleash me on these fools!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit measurement.
Groot knows what he means. I'm fine. Just itch.
All right, heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work.
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them. They're dead.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies. He's a great reptilian beast.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sikaran spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Told you Terrans were barbaric. Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. Still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, we may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. All right, it's all yours. Got you covered. Yep.
hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
Whoa! Keyfi! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax.
Whoa! Keyfi! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death to be mused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. Getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that... Young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Boom! It's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scotch spigots! You hear me?
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
strike!
Watch the claws!
I intend to do more than just watch!
That's two!
You're the Bane of Ice, Peter.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Trains down!
Oh, Hellbender appreciates we're not so hot now, are you, Boo? Or I guess not so cold.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles, get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the roof's face!
My great strength was underutilized!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Oh, even and shoot it!
Mind your footing, Peter Quill!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on ya! Just don't get your retinas burned!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Everything!
The beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
He's coming down hard!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw? We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Time to grow, Groot! Guys, huddle up!
Flark and Shatari fought more fair than this.
They had a code of honor.
A flarked up code of honor. But it's true, these monsters won't play by the rules.
I am Groot.
We are getting creamed out there. You want to know why? Because we keep trying to fight fair. But in this galaxy, you don't win by fighting fair. So when we step into that battlefield again, let's give those losers a taste of their own medicine. Who's with me?
Wultoth's fields must wait!
Feel it! He's belching fire! We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Rocket! Fireworks!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
You two get ready! We'll keep him distracted! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise! Incoming fire! Literally! Eyes on the sky!
Do not get eaten, Peter Quill!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally
Kick some
suggested.
butt, huh?
No quarantine zone, no time, no church!
Not now! Is he talking to us or Boom?
Hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Thank me
Look
later!
at him struggle!
Not gonna chop you down that easy!
Both of you lay off it and get fighting!
It is not his attention I crave!
Watch out for him! Well, everything!
So much for going quietly!
His own might will be his undoing!
Time to shred him!
Just don't get your branches burned! Hold on to something!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Glorious rain of fire!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Bust out the smart ball! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Go get him, Tiger!
What's next, Peter?
Thought we lost you for a second.
Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Perhaps I shall fight him back!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Been too long since I blew something up bombs away!
Suppose we had Soul Boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in! He definitely got his attention!
It's not his attention!
Like, I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Let's go here! First time!
Quick! Before Boom figures it out!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon? Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure you're big guy!
I am in your debt,
okay?
Peter Quill.
Light him up, Rocket!
Look out below! Steer clear of those claws! Just don't get your ranges burned!
Everything!
So much for going quietly! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Barely a scratch! Move away, Rocket!
Suppose we had Soul Boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Watch your back! It's heating up!
Hope this makes muscle!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Let loose, Rocket!
Not to get sloppy! Don't fall underfoot!
What's wrong, fool? Ice got your claw!
I'll enjoy this!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence! I am trying to destroy!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail!
Now, Peter! Now, Peter!
Let's fight fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Jack, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath.
Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great, I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Ta-da!
Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe.
Oh,
well,
oh, good.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacle.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Katathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait... So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Katathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ul'Tath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked